I'm delighted to see Pastor Martin Semper. He's finally here. At least you came in at a time when we're looking at the religious perspective towards the marriage and divorce bill.
Yes.
We would like to hear your stance.
Certainly, I'm grateful for a chance to be here. Good morning, my sister.
Morning,
Honorable Miriam.
And then also, and brothers,
yes, I had Miriam talking about she's a born-again Christian, she's a married woman, and this bill is to help protect marriages. And I think we all agree that marriages are in trouble in this country.
Yes.
We have dralus of this world killing their husbands or boyfriends. A whole general killed by dralu. We have women running over husbands at the gate, and then husbands killing their wives.
We have husbands killing their wives.
And then wives killing wives. Now, the first place why are marriages in problem? Number one is we are a lawless nation. About 5 years ago, two feminists, that is Dora Byamukama and Sylvia Tamale, went to the Constitutional Court and litigated, saying that this penal code section on adultery is gender imbalanced. They succeeded, and they threw out the penal code section that adultery is a law in the country. So for the last 4 years, we as a nation have not had a law against adultery. That is why you see across the country, women are killing men and men are killing women because there is no law. So one of the things we need to immediately come up with urgently is a section against adultery, which is gender balanced. Unfortunately, in this current draft of the marriage, and I call it the marriage to divorce bill, there is not even an iota against adultery. I have it over here. I want also, so that is a step number one. Number two, this is supposed to be a Christian law, mostly for Christians, because Muslims pulled out. We as Christians have theologians and our biblical guidelines. For example, my sister is here laboring an issue that of marital equality and marriage rape, which I would like to address, and hopefully today I will get an apology from my sister Matembe, because I want to give her data on this issue of marital rape, which will show that this thing is a myth. However, before I get there, we have guidelines of marriage. For example, in Christian marriage, the man is the head of the wife. The husband is the head of the home. They may be equal before God as man and woman, but the roles are different. Therefore, we must protect that biblical teaching. Another one.
Where is it enshrined?
Excuse me?
Where is it enshrined that a man should be the head?
1 Corinthians chapter 10. In the same way Christ is the head of the church, the man is the head of the wife. Ephesians chapter 6. Wives, submit to your husband. Husbands, love your wives as Christ loved them. When you continue in 1 Corinthians chapter 10, women should wear a veil over their head as a symbol of submission, that they are under the headship either of their father or their husband. Which is why on marriage day, when a woman is being given away, I'm sure even Matembe knows this, we ask, who gives this woman to be married? She walks in with the father in hand. You understand?
Yes, I do.
Because the woman, the authority of the woman is over the father, has authority over the daughter. And when they say, who gives this girl to be married? Either the muko or the father gives the daughter. Then the man who receives the authority is said, now you can open the veil. But you know, these are deep theological issues, which people who are not educated in the spirit things may not be able to understand. I was looking at who are the people backing this bill. And I want to talk about Mifumis.
Before you get there, I believe Honorable Miriam Matembe would like to say something.
No, she's been here for 30 minutes.
No, just give her a couple of minutes to respond.
Give me a chance to finish this point. I've heard Miriam Matembe talk about that these men, on this issue of justifying marital rape, that these men, they jump on their women and they are like cows, and the women have just given birth and they just come to them, they even stick inside them. So I said, you know what? They cause fistula, cancer. So I went to Mulago. You understand?
Yes.
Obstetrics and gynecology. And I said, is there a single woman here who has been given birth and has come over here because her husband has raped her? And the answer was a resounding no. I said, is there a single study that any of these people who are championing this bill can give that such and such a study? Not a single study. But it is anecdotal information. Me, when I was here. Me, when I was in Chanamukaka. Me, when I was over here. A certain woman came. We cannot make a law again based on anecdotal information. And when they say marriage, that sex without consent is a crime, how do you define consent? Does the husband now need a note to say, okay, here, we are going to have sex? Number two, is there a tender offered? Is there an LP, an invoice, and a receipt? It becomes ridiculous when you bring the state inside the bedroom, and we must be very, very careful. Embozi y'abakulu, oluyimba lw'abaagalana. Kati waliwo omwami nga bw'aba ayogera n'omukyala we nti engeri gye boogera nti njagala buliri. Yayina engeri gy'ayogera oluyimba olwo. Bayinza n'okubeera mu kisenge awo n'owulira enkulusanyo omukazi agamba wanyita bananga omushize yanyita n'olowooza nti ki musango ate bagenda okuva mu kisenge nga baseka.
Honorable, let's hear from Honorable Miriam Matembe. Pastor Sempa.
Bino ebyogamba nti we arrest that man. Mbu men simanya they stick sticks inside their women's private parts. Mbu babateekamu ebyuma. Matembe, you must apologize to men. You are creating a bad reputation about marriage. You are scaring young women from getting married by saying that men are bad. They may be a few like Dralu, but not all women are like Dralu. You are not a Dralu. There may be a few misguided men. They are there. But don't say, oh, men.
Honorable.
And because of that, young women are looking at men as if we are not a good product to marry. Now they are thinking, if we don't go to marriage to men, where do we go? Lesbianism. So she may not knowingly know that you are pushing marriage away, that you are bringing a bad reputation about men, that you are pandering to a bill.
Pastor, let's do justice to Honorable Miriam. Honorable, could we hear your response?
I want to burst. Let me finish. She has been here 30 minutes. Finish. 30 minutes, please.
No, but you came in late.
I know. I deliberately wanted to do that because I wanted my sister to have her time, so that I can respond to her issues.
Now, Chairman,
I'm telling
can you control or I walk out?
No, Pastor, let's have some civility here.
Okay, let her respond.
Can I hear from Honorable Miriam Matembe? Honorable, can I hear from you?
Excuse me.
No, we are being civil here. We are being civil. We are being civil. Honorable Miriam, can I hear from you?
Let me tell you.
Yes.
In fact, if you had told me that Sempa was coming here, maybe I would have turned it down. Because Sempa has been attacking me. I don't listen. The way he has done it right now, he's been attacking me. He came here angry to attack me. But that's why I wanted you. Let him attack when he finishes. Yes.
Pastor is done. Pastor is done.
No, I have my data.
Honorable, Pastor is done. I won't let him speak before you respond. Honorable, this is your time.
I am not here. I did not come here to respond to Sempa.